Weather Words with Frank Ward is brought to you by The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good day to everybody. As you can see behind me, and the title for the paper this week is "The Snow Will Disappear." Okay. One thing I want to warn you about for what's up and coming, I'll summarize it better later on. The snow might disappear, but get ready to be wet for most of what's up and coming. However, let's go back to that storm front that came through on Thursday night. I watched the sky turn funny colors. I started watching the clouds because what I was hoping, and it happened here, is the clouds were all moving in the same direction. If you see clouds going this way and others going that way, that means we have rotation in the air, and that tells you tornadoes. Well, we didn't get that. In fact, we heard thunder. Over in Franklin, they lost power for a time. Over in Sydney, they did the same thing. Here, it didn't happen. But once it started to pour, oh my, did it pour. We got 1.22 inches of rain out of that frontal system. Remember when I said I couldn't give you the total precipitation for the month of March because I was waiting for it to end? Let's just say we ended up the month an inch and a half over where we were supposed to be. We were already a little bit ahead. Okay, so we have no worry about drought, at least not right now. In fact, I added up January, February, and March to see how are we doing compared to what's supposed to be normal. Normal is 9.5 inches of precipitation for those 3 months. We're 2/100 shy of 11 so far. Do we have to worry about it drying out? At least not right now, we don't. And after this week, we're getting a head start on what's up and coming. Anyway, what ended up happening is, yes, the river's up. Wonderful day for starting trout season on Friday, by the way. The river looked like chocolate pudding, and it still does, okay? That happened last year, and it happened the year before, too. Maybe there's a new kind of fish called mud trout. I'm not really sure. However, I wasn't going to go stand in that water. Forget it. Anyway, we ended up going to 41 degrees on Friday. And then Saturday started out because overnight, you got up and there was a trace of snow on the ground for Saturday morning. Ugh. Oh well. But by afternoon, it was beautiful. We got to 46 and the sun came out and it was a really nice Saturday afternoon. And then this started to happen. Okay. What happened was they said it was going to warm up. It might change to rain. So every time it stopped snowing, I had to run out to the snowboard, measure how much snow fell, scrape it off, and get ready for it to do something else. And during the afternoon, we got some rain mixed in there. Didn't stay for very long, but overnight we got another inch, believe it or not. So it turns out 3 inches of snow so far for April. You might say, oh, God, there's still snowing. You know what? It's supposed to. The average snowfall for April is 4.4 inches. So we could get another almost inch and a half and we still can't complain too much. I hope not. I'm really sick of this. I am. It didn't stick to the roads. It didn't stick to driveways. It didn't stick to walkways. But you step off of that, and right now there's still over 2 inches sitting on the ground. Okay, that'll disappear this afternoon. The only nice day this week will be tomorrow. The clouds you see over my head are going to be here all day. We will stay a little above freezing tonight, and that's fine. Tomorrow, the sun is going to come out and we might get closer to 50. That's not bad at all. However, there's a nasty storm system moving that's going to give the places down south that had all the tornadoes and everything else that chance again. Along with down there, they might get 3, 4, 5 inches of rain in a day. We're not going to get that, but it's going to start raining probably Tuesday night. It'll rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know what? They say April showers bring May flowers. It could spread it out a little bit to make me happier than give it to me all at once. I have too much to do outside, but guess what? So does everybody else. So we'll just have to wait for it to stop. They're not talking about flooding rains, but you know, with the river still so high and everything else, it won't take a whole lot for the low-lying areas to puddle up. this ground is saturated under our feet. So we take what we get. April normal rainfall is 3.95 inches. Today is the 4th. When I melted this down today and added it, we're at a half an inch already. So 3 days of April, half inch of rain. Are we going to go over again? Who knows? I hope not. The last thing is to try to get gardens ready with soggy soil. You can't. You can't plow a field. You can't do anything. So we'll just wait and see. I will say that the grass is greening up tremendously under all of this, because these kind of late snowfall bring some nitrogen down to the soil and it makes the grass green up. So spring is coming. I can't wait. And that's about the end of this whole thing. What's actually precipitation wise, I will tell you on Thursday. That'll be my next report to all of you. And have a good soggy week.
To sponsor Weather Words with Frank Ward, contact the reporter at area code 607-464-4009.